Good morning, guys. It is actually Tuesday, 6:15. I forgot my camera yesterday. And yesterday was the first day of testing. So for testing, for the most part, with my group, it was okay. It just took 2 students 10 minutes to sign in, like to type in their username and password. And I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not. Like, it took so long that the person who was walking in the hallway, I guess, contacted the testing coordinator. Like, literally, they just had to look and type what was on the paper on the test ticket, but for some reason, that was a struggle for them. But everybody was there yesterday, surprisingly, in my group at least. We'll see about today and tomorrow, though, because we still got to do section 2 and 3 for ELA. Then next week is math, and then next Thursday will be science for the 5th graders. So, and then, like, almost immediately after, we have district assessment. They're still doing district assessment, which makes no sense, especially for the students that's doing the GMAS. Like, and then we still have to do our ready testing too. Last year we didn't do our ready at the end of the year, but this year we are. That is ridiculous. That is just way too much testing. I don't think I've ever been anywhere where we did this much. We didn't even do this much testing last year. And then we did have to stay late yesterday, even though we had testing. I was hoping we wouldn't have to, but no, we did. But she did say we have to stay late next week, but we won't be staying late any Mondays in May. One Wednesday, though, that Wednesday, the last day of school, we have to stay late. Because we only have one day of post-planning. And they're going to be rearranging, like, where people are. So whole teams, a lot of people will be moving, like, the whole team. So they have to get everything done and out by a certain time. And so the movers can start moving. So basically all of their personal stuff. So obviously the people who are leaving the school, we just have to worry about our own stuff. But everybody else is like, you're part of a moving team, so you have to help your whole team move. The personal stuff, like the school furniture, they will move. But personal stuff, you have to move yourself. So here's that. All right, so I guess my computer is updating. So I got the email saying the position was filled for the job that I interviewed for. And yeah, haven't heard anything from any other schools, so I don't know. 3 jobs did post yesterday, so I did apply to those. One of them being the top school that I would prefer to work at. I sent the email to the person that I talked to at the job fair, but I haven't heard anything back. So, and then tutoring. There wasn't that many students in the first group, and then about the same amount in the second group that's been there. I'm thinking partly because of testing. We'll see how many are there today. I think we're just going to do math this whole week for tutoring. The schedule obviously was a bit different. Like, a lot of us finished at like 10 something, but then they came on the intercom later and said that testing was officially done. So I guess there might have been a group. It had to have been a small group because everybody else had like 90 minutes. Only like this small group get extended time. I was going to get the 3rd graders in the afternoon, but when I was leaving to go get them, I saw that they were going to specials. So I guess they swapped. So I don't know. I don't know when I'm supposed to get them. But otherwise, I think that's it. I still have assignments for one class. The other class, I think, is done. Should be done. I didn't do that assignment, though, until, like, Sunday. But it didn't take that long, so. That assignment plus respond to discussion posts, so. Yeah, otherwise, I think that is it for now. I will update you guys later. All right, 12:19 planning. We don't have CLT today. We're just going to have it on Thursday because Thursday is no testing. But luckily, everybody in my group was here, so not really any issues today. The 2 students were able to log in somewhat quickly, easily. There was a little issue with one of them, but nothing major. And now they're going back and forth about a 5th grade student, not on my caseload, but she is one that had to teach about placement, because originally they were planning to have her go to a different placement, but then when they calculated, because transportation takes 10 days for some reason, when they calculated that, there's like, there only would be like 8 school days left. So her case manager, which is my room share teacher, was saying she didn't feel like it would be worth it, especially with like end of the year celebrations and stuff. But her homeroom teacher was saying she felt like it would be, And then somebody else from the other team, like the other school, was saying, would she be sad to leave right now, or is she ready to go ahead and jumpstart? So now though, I'm trying to work on ESY stuff because that's due this Friday. So need to do that. So that the teacher last year, that was my mentor teacher that went to a middle school. She had some stuff left over from a student she sent the ESY last year, so I'm gonna use some of that stuff. But I still need to get like the actual materials and data collection stuff together. So I told the third graders, or one third grade, because she was asking about the books. So I told them I would get them today. So I'll get them today, and then I might not go to fourth grade this afternoon and use that time to start getting the stuff. There wasn't any jobs posted for Cobb yet, but I think I'm gonna wait because they sent me something about like doing a digital interview, like not a one-on-one interview, but like using their program, this program, to do an interview. So I guess they can all see it, like everybody. So I'm trying to think when to do that. I don't really have a good setup to do it in my apartment, and then also the people upstairs be loud, so I'm not gonna do it at home. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm just have to dress, like wear a blazer and a nice top with my jeans tomorrow. They won't be able to see my jeans because I'll be sitting down, but the top part, you know. So I'll do that first thing in the morning. Yeah, oh, my head is starting to hurt. I did reschedule my orthodontist appointment. I did that yesterday. I couldn't do it for later in the day because apparently they're going on vacation. So I had to schedule it for the 1st, late, and after like 4 or something, which is fine. It just means I won't go to tutoring that day. But this week should be a regular week for tutoring. So, yeah, that's just the update. So that 4th grade student on my caseload, his transportation will start Thursday. I just don't know if I trust him to walk down there by himself, honestly. Like these first 2 days, Thursday and Friday, I might walk him myself. And then, I don't know. Anyways, I will talk with you guys later. All right, 10:16, done with testing. I just saw my room share teacher walk downstairs, and when I left, there was a line. So 4 students did not test today. And I say 4 didn't test because one of them were here. The student that I've been talking about, I guess he just didn't feel like testing today. I don't know. But, yeah. So I didn't get a chance to do that interview thing, the digital thing. I tried. Like the camera thing was, for some reason, was like messed up because there's 2 cameras on the computer. So I guess like if you're in tablet mode, for some reason that camera kept turning on. So I had to change that, and then it allows you to re-record. So I tried answering the first question, but I kept messing up, I felt like. So hopefully during planning time it'll be quiet enough that I can get it done then. It said that there would be 4 questions. The first one was like, why are you a teacher? And I'm not sure, am I just supposed to jump straight in and answer the question, or am I supposed to introduce myself first and then answer the question? I don't know. But I'm gonna try again. I already used up 3 attempts, so this is my last attempt, so I have to get it right this last time. But yeah, I think I need to go get that one student in the library and take him to his class, and yeah. I will check in with you guys later. 3:54. I haven't gotten to hear this early in a while, like I already used the bathroom and everything. But yeah, so the rest of the day was okay. Yeah, I put the 3rd graders again for math, and then tried to work on ESY stuff, but it's still it's difficult. And it's due Friday. Like I have to have it packed Friday. It's set Friday. So tomorrow they want us to record a video. I did hear back from a school from Cobb County, the one that I emailed the person. So I'm waiting for her to respond back to set up a time to interview. But there was one job I applied to today as well, so for Cobb County. Otherwise, this week is going by so slow. I can't believe tomorrow's only Thursday, but 2 more weeks of tutoring, and then that will be done. And I'm realizing that my assignment is due May 1st. For some reason, I was thinking that was next Saturday. That's not. That's next Wednesday, because I have my orthodontist appointment next Wednesday. So I'm gonna have to try to do that assignment this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and hopefully be done with it, submit it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will check with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, 6:16. Just arrived. I feel like I have, well, not a lot. I really need to finish that ESY stuff. So I have to figure that out. Because I would like to have it shipped today. So I might have to skip my morning co-teach so I could get that done. I don't know if I have to do makeup tests or not. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, today, 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks. Tutoring and graduation. I have no idea what the third graders have been doing for reading. I think we're done. I don't know if we're done with the third grade math content, but we've been reviewing for math for the Georgia Monsoon. So fourth grade, I guess we're still going to be reviewing because we are done with math, new math content. And today we do have CLT. They're combining reading and math. So they want to talk about what to do after testing for math. And I'm like, some of these students still need to review, honestly. Yeah. My room share teacher started like going through her cabinets to clear stuff from like, once I'm done with tutoring, I'm just going to start taking stuff home. But then we can come on the weekend, So I'll probably come then and get a bunch of stuff at that time. But honestly, I don't have that much stuff because there's not that much space since I share a room. And they want us to film something for the special ed AP since she's retiring. Normally when I turn the Wi-Fi off and turn it back on, it connects, but this, I don't know what's going on. Oh, so when I was at tutoring, a couple of students were saying they didn't take their part 3 today because the air conditioner wasn't working at their school. Okay. And then another teacher was telling me that at her school, they combine sections 2 and 3, and she's like, she don't understand why they do that. She's like, she complained before, but she's like, she realized that when you complain, you tend to be targeted. But she was saying she planned to leave her school. She says she's been teaching 27 years. However, some of those years worked in Georgia, so they don't count. So for pay purposes, it's 27 years, but for like pension in Georgia, it's only been like 19 years for her. And she wants to interview today. I'm not dressed for an interview, Lord. I might have to go in a different room for this. So I'm going to have to tell them I'll be a little late. I should have checked my email. I wasn't thinking. I guess I'll just have my jacket on during the interview. Because since we're filming the video, they wanted us to wear, they came up with wearing a white t-shirt. So that's what I wear. Unless I schedule it at 4, I could schedule it at 4 and then go and do the interview at home and just not go to tutoring today. I don't know. I would prefer to do 3:30 because then I could still get tutoring by like 4:30 if I did that. And it's something to keep in mind. Maybe I just need to keep a like blazer jacket in here just in case for future references. I might do that just I don't know. Okay, this is my top school, but I feel like filming that video I realized I'm not a good interviewee. Like oh Lord. But this also though, this would give me some time to like practice, go over stuff. I did print some stuff. Also I want to go and look at the school specifically so I can prepare for that a little bit better. I don't know, because she did ask me some questions when I saw her at the job fair and she was writing stuff down. So I don't know how this will go exactly. I've been waiting for them to post the IR position. Also, I think this is like one of the closest schools. Anyways, I need to get stuff ready for this morning. At least 3rd grade reading. I'm thinking, yeah, because we still have to do the 3rd grade reading. Although I heard one of the other 4th grade teachers saying that I guess they don't feel like they have enough time to actually do the fourth grade reading content because like they're supposed to be preparing a PSA about some way to make the community better. But part of it is like they have to research and write and actually film a video. Then she's like, there's not enough time. Which I figured, that's what I said way back when with all this testing. I'm like, I was asking, are we gonna have enough time to do that? And she's like, we should. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Anyways, that's gonna be it for now. I'll check with you guys later. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, 6:11. I'm saying that because when I was downstairs, I know the teacher was like, oh, 3 weeks. I'm like, pretty sure it's more than that. Yeah, 3.5, almost 4. But that means 2 weeks left for tutoring and until my graduation. So yesterday I had the interview. That interview went way better than the first one. I feel like the questions were different too, which I was a little surprised. I thought they would be similar, but pretty much different. I'm trying to think if I remember. She asked about my experience, like teaching experience. How would my students describe me? How would my colleagues describe me? What did I think was my best subject to teach or favorite subject to teach? And she asked me about my IRR experience specifically. Something I was most proud of. Behavior stuff. How do I build relationships with students? I think that was one as well. I was wondering about that. So they are planning to have another work day. And they said based off next year. So obviously they say if you're not returning, you won't have that wow day. So yeah, and this was to take place after testing, although kindergarten is doing their next Thursday, which is actually a testing day. I'm seeing more retirement celebrations, I feel like, this year than last year. Because they send it to everybody, I think just in a cluster. I guess because, you know, you could have worked with that person before. But okay, that's that. Yesterday, I was able to basically get everything I needed to get done. Finished the ESY stuff, already packed that up and took it downstairs. I did pull the 4th graders in here to do data collection, as well as I got the 3rd graders in the afternoon. Today, I think should be a regular day. I don't think I have anything specific that I need to work on. But back to the interview. So, the same thing she was saying, you know, obviously the district is the one who will call if I get the job or whatever. She's saying she's actually hoping to be able to get 2 people. It was just posting for 1, but she's like, she's hoping she's able to get 2. And then she also told me though that, which the other person didn't tell me, the other interviewer didn't tell me this, but that Cobb is a stickler for like gaps in your resume or work experience, because I did have one when I got out of the Army, right after I got out of the Army, which was in 2015. I didn't do anything that school year, because it's just easier for me to think of like school years and like calendar years, because yeah, except I was a student, so I didn't put anything in work experience. I didn't think about that because I never did that before, like put unemployed periods on there, but I had to put that on there, and then I just put like full-time grad student because that's what I was doing. And then she would mention like in between summers, and I'm like, that was like 2 months. Really? You really want me to put like I was unemployed for 2 months? Which doesn't make, I feel like they should know that if I was a substitute teacher, and then I started teaching that next fall, obviously. But I'm like, why didn't that principal tell me? Also, though, the person I interviewed with was not the person I spoke with at the job fair. I guess the person that they were just handing out one person's card, because she gave me a card, which is why I contacted the person. I thought that was her, but no, it was one of the assistant principals. I feel like that school is very similar to this school with like how big it is and the demographics. Although she was saying most of the students speak Portuguese. For as soon as I have a second language, Portuguese is spoken more than Spanish, which is surprising, interesting. Oh, she did ask what was something I found difficult besides like teaching older students to read, because that's what I said when I met with them at the job fair. So, and I said communicating with parents when most of them speak Spanish. Yeah. So I feel like that went well, but I guess we'll see you next week. Because she did say sometime next week. And I'm like, I haven't. It seems to be like one at a time. It seems like a good portion of the jobs that I applied for is still up there. There was nothing posted yesterday for me to apply to. I haven't applied to any high schools. And there is like one elementary school I didn't apply to. And there's maybe middle school or two. And I didn't apply to any part-time jobs, obviously, because I'm like, I need a full-time job. Today, they're supposed to be sending out the information in my school for end of the year stuff. And she also said she's going to be sending out the map for next year because, you know, most people are moving. So I don't know if I would, well, they said it would be in a newsletter, so everybody might be able to see it. It depends. Okay, and that's basically going to be it for today. Like I said, it should be a regular day. I will check in with you guys later. All right, 8:06, just a couple of updates. One, there are several, at least 4th grade teachers I saw that are out. Like at least 3 of them. One of them has a sub. The other 2, I think one of them they're splitting that class up, but the other one I'm not sure. So I'm like, so we can take off? Because originally they were saying you can't unless you have a doctor's note, and otherwise it would be like an unpaid day. But I don't know if it's because it's a makeup day. If I would have known that, I would have taken today off. I did find out where that money was coming from, that refund. So it's not really a refund, but I saw an email. I guess the person said that they had extra money left over from a grant that they got, so they decided to share it with students in the reading class I'm in right now. So I'm like, hey, I would take that. Thank you. Yeah. She just wanted us to answer a couple of questions about the reading endorsement as a whole. But I will check in with you guys later. All right, 12:23, middle of my planning period, but I saw an email from a different person in Cobb County saying, a different school, saying they still would like me to correct some things. One being, it says that I have to have my principal as a reference, but I'm pretty sure in the application it said the most recent supervisor. So I'll put my special ed AP because that's who I report to directly. I feel like, let me look at it to see what it says specifically, because this current principal has never observed me. That's why I didn't put her. Like she has never observed me teach, so I don't know how she's going to be able to answer it. Well, I don't know what the questions ask, but I don't feel like she can answer most of them because she hardly ever sees me, truthfully, honestly. Like the special ed AP came to observe me like 3 or 4 times, so I don't know. Like the person who has signed off on most of my cheeks is the special ed AP, so I don't know. So my co-teacher this afternoon is leaving, but she said she does have a sub, and she's just gonna have them do stuff on the computer. I'm like, I feel like I don't really need to be there, but yeah. So that means I'm gonna have to talk to the principal. I wish somebody would have told me this before. Like, why didn't they? Oh my god. So when I first talked to her about it, I could have let her know. Like, this is ridiculous. But also, the website's not working. Okay. But now that I know, let me at least go and tell her if I can. Because I don't know, she might be doing something. I don't know. Like the 3rd grade teacher that I get my students from also is not here. There's been a lot of people out today. Anyways, also I need to use the bathroom. I'm a little annoyed. Let me see if I could do that on my phone because it's not working on the computer. It did say the website would be down, but that's not until 4:30. So it says 2 most recent supervisors / principals who have supervised your performance. Okay. So that's the part I'm confused. Can I just add an extra one? Did she never completed that? It looked like it says she never completed the special ed AP. I will update you guys later. All right, end of the day. I haven't heard back from the principal, so I don't know if she saw that message or not, but I'm like, I'm about to put her in like at 3:30, at 3:25. I'm about to put her in, so hopefully she saw that other email first before they send her a thing. But I'm like, because I don't even think she's here anymore. So I'm trying to think. Final assignment due. I need to do that this weekend. I think that's it after that. So I think I might do my hair tonight, do laundry tomorrow. That way, after laundry, I could just basically stay home and work on that assignment. And if I need to work on it Sunday, I can as well. But I'm hoping to be done Saturday. We'll see. So I'm hoping once I submit the principal when she fills out the reference that I'll start getting more requests. I'm wondering why I haven't been getting any requests. I'm guessing that's why, because of the employment and the fact that I didn't have my current principal. And I'm like, the wording on that says someone who has evaluated you. My principal hasn't evaluated me, so that's why I put the AP. Like, they need to clear that up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this week's video. 3.5 weeks left of school, 2 weeks left of tutoring until graduation. And then once my grades are posted, let me see, what did it say? It has to say, until my transcript says degree awarded or conferred. So as soon as that is done, then I could go ahead and put in to upgrade my certificate, and then I have to do something a little separate for the endorsement. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you in my next video.